Hi guys, today we're going to go through our blog talking about going from one piece of macro content, a big piece of content, to a bunch of small little pieces of content where you can post to your social media and it'll last you a week or even more. So here we go through all the different steps that you need to take in order to get all these small bits of content. Excuse me. But I thought I'd make a video so that you can see this process unfold. So what's really helpful for us is Trello. So Trello allows us to have all these different lists, and then under each list, there's going to be different cards that you can put under. So we did this previously where under each task, we have a directions card, and this just tells us what you need to do in each list. So for example, thumbnails, it says have your graphic designer follow your template and create 4 different size templates. One for YouTube, stories, Facebook, or Instagram, and one for your podcasts. And then as you go through it, you can check them just so you know what you have left. So we did an interview with Jason Fladlian, so I'm going to go ahead and take you through this process for Jason. So we already did the recording, and we do it on Zoom. And so here it is. 3 files. There's speaker view, gallery view, and audio only. So audio, we're going to want to download audio, and actually you're going to want to download all of them. They all have different purposes, So for audio, that's what we're going to need next because we're going to put it in a podcast. For our thumbnails, we typically keep it in a Google Drive link. So we have this one, which is Facebook, more for Facebook events, not so much feed posts, but you can use this one for YouTube. This one is for your feed, for Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter. This one is for podcasts, and you can tell because compared to this one, there's a lot less words. Because in the podcast, in Anchor or any podcast website that you use, the icon will be really small, so you'll have a hard time seeing things with a lot of words. And this is for our stories. So when you post something about the interview on your feed, you're going to want to post to your story, directing people to your profile and the post. So after your thumbnails are done, you're going to check thumbnails. And what we do is we're going to post the link to the drive just so that if we want to go back, we have them, right? All in one place. Just comment it, and that is it. So next, we have podcast, put in Anchor, which is what I mentioned. So after you download this audio file, you're going to go to Anchor, which is a free site. It's connected to Spotify. You're going to go to new episode, and all you do is you upload it here and then press save with a little caption or description and title. Then you go to episodes and you have all your episodes here. So in Anchor, right here, it says like copy link, Twitter, Facebook. This is where we're gonna need this copy embed link right here, just because when we put this in our blog, we're gonna need this embed link. So I have the embed link here, Anchor embed right here. So after the podcast is done, you're going to send the video to an editor and upload it to YouTube. So for ours, for YouTube, we like to use the gallery view so that you can see both people. And then here is our interview. And throughout the interview, we actually changed this top title so that the listener will be engaged and they can follow along. Okay, and then so after YouTube is done and uploaded, you're also going to want to upload to YouTube just because you really want this link so that when you do a post, you can link it and they can be taken to YouTube to watch the whole video. So YouTube is done, and next is blog/email. So from the full interview, you're going to want to create kind of like a simple outline of what the interview was about, kind of longer form. So do an intro. Here's your embed link from Anchor. And then here is the YouTube video. So if I go to our actual page, you can see what this looks like. Here we use the Facebook event / YouTube thumbnail as our blog thumbnail. Here we go. So we have the intro. Here we have the Anchor embed, which in our software turns to this, where you can easily just play it. And then we have the interview so that they can easily click on it and then it'll take them to YouTube. So also in the blog, we want to keep paragraphs pretty short just so that it's easy to read. We want to put some fun GIFs or pictures, images. So we like to create it kind of fun and engaging and interesting. And then from this, we're going to create an email. So through your email software, you're going to create a broadcast. So emails are a lot shorter and super easy to create after you made the blog, because all you're doing is you're taking the main topics. So for example, creating authority, content, transition, pitch. And you're putting it here with a little description and then your intro and outro, and that is it. So blog and email done. Next, we're going to go to our chop-ups. So you can send it to an editor, like a video editor, to do your chop-ups, maybe 1 minute if you can. So we do about 3 to 5 of them. And excuse me, I'm supposed to be moving it down the line just so that you know what you finished, what you had next. So I'm up to chop-ups for social. Okay, so what we do, because we want to crank it out really fast, we use iMovie, which is free for Apple users. And then here is our video. So super easy. iMovie is super easy to use. There's a lot of trainings on them, but it's pretty self-explanatory. The reason we want to do 3 to 5 1-minute videos is because those are formatted for Instagram. For this Jason Fladlian one, it's actually in 4 parts. It's 4 parts of his outline of his webinars. So we actually kept them longer and then posted it to Facebook and LinkedIn. And for Instagram, we have other micro content that we could use. So again, make sure to link everything, your chop-ups, your email link, your blog link. And now we're going on to the graphics. So again, you can send it to your graphic designer, but we use Canva sometimes just so that it's really fast, easy, and really modern to use. So here we have Jason Fladlian's. We did 4 of them for him. So what we do is we find maybe 3 to 5 topics that he talks about, and then we make a little graphic out of it. So for example, 1 problem, 1 solution, 1 sitting. Build a system that solves a problem. And then we have these other ones just so that you can see what Canva graphics can look like. If you want a tutorial on how to design things in Canva, we have a video on our YouTube channel, so go check that out. So graphics, and then we linked it. And then lastly, right here, we have GIFs or GIFs, whatever you call it. So if there's anything funny that happens during the video, you want to create a little GIF out of it, then just use Jiffy, and then you can just post it. But for us, it's only if relevant, so you don't have to do it every time. And then you want to post everything to your schedule planner. We use Buffer. Let's see. So in our social media blog that we have on our website, you can see how to schedule out content on Buffer. So go check that out as well. Super easy to use, and as you can tell, we have a lot of posts going out, and we don't even have to press a button on that exact day. So let's take it. You have three chop ups for short videos, and then you have maybe 3 graphics, a blog, which is 7 pieces of content already. So that lasts you a whole week if you're going to post them each day. But say you post them every other day, it can last you 2 weeks. So some other cool things about Trello. So I'm going to move that to done. So everything is a clean process. So for Trello, for our directions cards, all you do is you go to labels, and then we clicked green as the directions that go along each one. So each one has different directions, and each one has a different checklist that you can use. So let me see. I'm going to act like I am doing the process for Rahul. Interview 4/22. I like to put the date there just so that we know when it happened, or if there was multiple. So here we have it, and then we go to checklist, and Trello actually saves your checklist. So all you do is you copy items from one of your checklists and click add, and then it's all there for you. You don't have to do it manually each time. What's also good is that you can tag people and say, okay, Rahul, I'm starting this process for you. And then he'll actually get an email notification if he has this connected to Trello. And that is it. So if you want to learn more, at the bottom of this blog, we have meetings that you can sign up for, just a quick call, or DM us on any of their social media channels, and we will get back to you, and we would love to help you through this process, because we just started mastering it, and it has really made the process so much easier and faster. We can pretty much do this process in about 6 hours, and that includes actually watching the video. So another tip we have is that if you have the person going through this process sit with you during the interview, they can take notes just so that they don't waste another hour trying to go back and find all the little important pieces that you can put in the blog or the chop ups. So I hope you'd enjoy. Thank you.